The small iPad is finally getting serious attention, and this time, it's not just another minor update. The iPad Mini 8 is shaping up to be the biggest shift this lineup has seen in years, and the changes are focused exactly where they matter most. Let's start with the one thing you look at every second. The display. Apple is expected to drop the old LCD panel and move to an 8.3-inch OLED screen. That alone changes everything. OLED brings deep blacks, stronger contrast, and richer colors. Content will look sharper, darker scenes will finally feel real, and overall quality will jump to a level we usually see on the iPad Pro. For a device this small, that is a huge upgrade. It is not just a spec change, it completely changes how the iPad feels in daily use. What makes this even more interesting is Apple's strategy. Instead of bringing OLED to the iPad Air first, they are testing it on the Mini. That might sound odd, but it actually makes sense. The Mini sells in smaller numbers, which makes it a safer place to try new tech. If something goes wrong, the impact is limited. Apple can refine everything here, then push it to bigger devices later. It is a controlled experiment. In addition to the display, the iPad Mini 8 is rumored to run on the new A19 Pro chip. This means faster speed, smoother performance, and better efficiency. Apps will open instantly. Multitasking will feel clean and stable. Games will run without lag. But the bigger focus is future readiness. This chip is being built with AI features in mind. Even if current AI tools feel basic, Apple is clearly preparing for what comes next. This device is not just for today. It is built to stay relevant for years. Then comes the most unexpected change: audio. Reports suggest Apple might remove the speaker grills completely. Instead of traditional speakers, the iPad could use a vibration-based sound system. The body itself will produce sound through vibrations. This is a bold move and not something we usually see in tablets. There is a clear advantage. Without speaker holes, the device becomes more sealed. That means better resistance to water and dust. But there is also a risk. Sound quality could change, and how you hold the iPad might affect the audio. If your hands block certain areas, the sound could feel weaker or uneven. It is a smart idea, but also a risky one. On the outside, do not expect a dramatic redesign. Apple will likely keep the same clean look, thin bezels, flat edges, and the familiar compact size. Touch ID will stay in the power button. There could be small improvements like slimmer bezels and a thinner body, thanks to OLED being lighter than LCD. So it will look similar but feel slightly more refined. Now the big question is when it is coming. Current leaks point to the second half of 2026, most likely around September or October, right alongside major launches like the iPhone 18. Apple usually stacks its big announcements, and this fits right into that timeline. But upgrades always come with a cost. The current $499 starting price may not survive. Reports suggest it could jump to around $599 or even higher. That is a noticeable increase for a small tablet. So now it comes down to this: a better display, stronger performance, and a bold new audio system, but at a higher price. Is it worth it? That decision is yours. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.